The world below begins to soften. Its sharp edges blur into a gentle tapestry of color and light. We are rising now, slowly, almost without a sound. The morning air is cool and still, carrying with it the faint scent of damp earth and distant blossoms. Our ascent is a quiet one, a gradual release from the grasp of the ground. Below us, the city of Barquisimeto awakens. It does so not with a roar, but with a gentle hum, a collective sigh as a new day begins. The sun, still low on the horizon, casts long, elegant shadows that stretch like fingers across the landscape. It is from this vantage point, suspended between earth and sky, that we can truly begin to understand the city's character. Here, high above the morning rush, a profound sense of peace settles upon us. We are observers, floating on an invisible current, invited to witness a daily spectacle of quiet grandeur. The world unfolds beneath us like a map, not of roads and buildings, but of life itself. Now we drift towards the city's core. The skyline of Barquisimeto is not one of towering, aggressive giants. It is more modest, more human in its scale, yet it possesses a unique and powerful grace. At the center of it all stands a structure of breathtaking originality, the Cathedral Metropolitana de Barquisimeto. From above, it looks less like a building and more like a magnificent flower in bloom. Its hyperbolic paraboloid roof, a marvel of engineering, unfurls towards the sky. Nearby, another floral wonder greets us, the Flor de Venezuela, or the Flower of Venezuela. This kinetic monument is a living sculpture. Our gaze then shifts to another remarkable sight, the Obelisco de Barquisimeto. This towering monument stands as a proud sentinel at the city's western entrance. From the air, its immense scale is truly apparent. Its shadow sweeps across the ground below, a slow-moving sundial marking the passage of the day. We now turn our gaze towards a sinuous, shimmering ribbon of life, the Turbio River. It winds its way along the city's edge, a natural boundary and a source of vitality. From this height, it looks like a silver serpent, basking in the growing warmth of the sun. The river does not rush. It meanders with a slow, deliberate grace. Following its course, we see how the city interacts with this ancient waterway. We see bridges, old and new, stitching the city together across the river's divide. The Turbio is more than just water. It is a lifeline for the surrounding agricultural lands. Its floodplain creates a fertile valley, a patchwork of green that contrasts sharply with the urban grid. We now drift away from the river, over the vast and intricate tapestry of the city's neighborhoods. From above, Barquisimeto reveals itself as a mosaic of human life. Each district, or barrio, has its own unique texture and color. The older colonial centers are a dense weave of terracotta roofs and hidden courtyards. In contrast, the newer developments spread out in a more orderly grid, their wider avenues and uniform rooftops speaking of modern planning and expansion. Here and there, we see the vibrant splashes of color that are so characteristic of Latin American life. A brightly painted wall, a mural celebrating local heroes. Amidst the dense fabric of the city, we find welcome interruptions, oases of green. The largest of these is the Parque del Este. From our aerial perspective, it is a vast expanse of lush vegetation, a great green heart pumping life into the surrounding urban sprawl. Its winding paths look like veins, and its large lake is a tranquil, reflective eye gazing up at the sky. Another gem is the Bosque Macuto, a protected forest park. It is a pocket of wilderness preserved within the city's reach. Here, the canopy is dense and unbroken, a rich texture of varying shades of green. Even the smaller parks and green squares make a significant impact when viewed from above. They are like green stitches holding the urban quilt together. We now guide our journey over the historical heart of the city. Plaza Bolivar, the principal square, is a perfect example. From above, it is a masterpiece of civic design, a space of elegant symmetry. Around the central plaza, the streets are narrower, a legacy of a time before automobiles. We can see the hidden courtyards, the patios, which are characteristic of colonial architecture. Another important square comes into view, Plaza Lara. It is surrounded by some of the city's most cherished cultural institutions, including the magnificent Juarez Theater. From this height, we can trace the faint outlines of the original colonial grid. We can imagine how the city must have looked centuries ago, a small, remote outpost of a vast empire. As we drift over the city, it is impossible not to think of its most famous export, its music. Barquisimeto is known throughout Venezuela as the musical capital. Though we cannot hear the sounds from our high perch, we can see the places where music is born and celebrated. We see the rooftops of music schools, the open spaces of plazas where impromptu concerts might take place. The entire city seems to be laid out like a giant silent instrument, waiting for the sun to set and the evening's melodies to begin. This deep-rooted musical tradition gives the city a unique rhythm, and as we float silently in the sky, we can almost feel that rhythm in the patterns of the streets, in the vibrant colors of the buildings, and in the gentle flowing life of the city below. Our journey now takes us towards the city's edges, where the neat grid of streets begins to fray and dissolve into the surrounding landscape. This is the countryside, the campo, that cradles Barquisimeto. The state of Lara, of which Barquisimeto is the capital, is a land of great agricultural wealth. The landscape is a mosaic of different crops. We see the deep green of sugarcane fields, the orderly rows of sisal plantations. The sun begins its slow descent towards the horizon. The light transforms, becoming soft and golden. This is the magical hour for which Barquisimeto is famed. The city of Twilights begins to live up to its name. As the light fades, the city begins to create its own constellations. One by one, the streetlights flicker on, tracing the lines of the avenues and boulevards in threads of amber light. Our journey is drawing to a close. We have seen the city from a unique perspective, witnessing its landmarks, its neighborhoods, its parks, and its surrounding countryside. As we begin our gentle descent, we carry with us a new understanding of Barquisimeto. The beauty of its twilight is not just a trick of the light, it is a reflection of the city's spirit, warm, vibrant, and deeply soulful. It is a farewell for now, but the image of the city, glowing softly under the vast Venezuelan sky, is one that will not soon be forgotten.